goes flashing by, lifts me off my feet. Broken wings don't fly, I can't breathe. You know that I need you. You smile and it pulls me through. Spinning out of time, falling far too deep. You're my perfect sky, sets me free. You know that I need you. You smile and it pulls me through. Whenever I feel far from home, facing the world on my own, you are the calm in my storm. You are the light, you are the light that's guiding me. The only one I see, the only one I need. You're my gravity.
Waves come crashing in, I can't find my feet. There you are behind, holding me. You know that I need you. You're smiling, it pulls me through.
Whenever I feel far from home, facing the world on my own, you are the calm in my storm. You are the light, you are the light that's guiding me. The only one I see, the only one I need. You're my gravity. You're my gravity. You're my gravity. You're my gravity. Whenever I feel far from home,
You are the calm in my storm.
whenever I feel far from home, facing the world on my own, you are the calm in my storm. You are the light, you are the light that's guiding me. The only one I see, the only one I need. You're my gravity. You're my gravity. You're my gravity. Never did believe in what I couldn't see. Long before I knew, darling, I was made for you. Took a train downtown, gave us time to talk about the things that we could do. Darling, I was made for you. Oh, I was made for you. Darling, I was made for you. There's not much that I know, been searching high and low. One thing that is true, darling, I was made for you. Oh, I was made for you. Oh, 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 oh. much that I know. Been searching high and low. The one thing that is true, darling, I was made for you. Oh, I was made for you. Baby, I'm yours. Baby, I'm yours. And I'll be yours until the stars fall from the sky. Yours until the rivers all run dry. In other words, until I die. Baby, I'm yours. And I'll be yours until the sun no longer shines. Yours until the poets run out of rhyme. In other words, until the end of time. I'm gonna stay right here by your side and do my best to keep you satisfied. Nothing in the world could drive me away. Every day you'll hear me say, baby, I'm yours. Baby, I'm yours. And I'll be yours until 2 and 2 is 3. Yours until the mountain crumbles to the sea. In other words, eternity, baby, I'm yours till the stars fall from the sky. Baby, I'm yours till the rivers all dry. Baby, I'm
I looked around the room and there are all the people that mean so much to me. And then Elder Nash walked in the room and I looked over at Rebecca and it was just complete.
Well, I think the thing that I love about the sealing today was the connection and relationship that Rebecca had to everybody there. And she's grown very close to Jacob's family, and they've been very involved. And I'm thrilled that they've got such an involved family as well as our own. But to have, a worthy sealer there that was able to perform that eternal ordinance, and one who, has known her since birth, was really special. And to see the look on her face and Jacob's face as the ordinance was being performed, and just the peace and the confidence and the joy, just utter joy on their faces, really was wonderful. specific thing that was said that really impressed me was what Elder Nash said about rights, and R-I-T-E-S, rights, and talked about the importance of couples prayer, and even when the children come along, that couples should still pray together and then with the children, and that family home evening should be one of those rights that it just always lasts in our lives. And of course scripture study, but tying those in, I never really thought about those things that we do outside the temple as being some of the rights that are discussed and that are important inside the temple and with our eternal perspective.
Jacob is our last of our children to be married in the temple. We're so grateful today that we've gotten the final one in our family married, and it's just really special. We feel like Rebecca is just a wonderful young lady, and we're so happy for Jacob. He's happier than he's been for a long time. What a wonderful blessing it is to our family. Bountiful Temple is so beautiful, and Elder Nash did the ceiling, and we were so impressed with the things that he had to say.
He made it really special. I particularly enjoyed his talking about having ordinances and keeping covenants, and how they relate to each other, and the things that we need to always remember to keep the laws and keep the commandments and the rights of marriage. I thought that the things that he said about marriage were just really special, and it was nice to the way he laid it out for them.
I really liked the way he talked about the universe and looking at the stars and thinking about how massive it is, the universe, and yet our Father in heaven still has love and caring for each of us individually. I think that was especially special. I'm really touched with the love that, we know our family, but Rebecca's family, we've been touched with their love and kindness to us. And we're just so excited for them as a beautiful young couple starting out their marriage.
The highlight was the ceiling at the temple, to be a forever family. There's no question, there's nothing else that even compares to that. My advice is to keep those vows and those, remember the ordinances and keep them sacred and do the best.
Well, mine follows kind of the same line. It was kind of nice to have Elder Nash do that because he's held her as a baby and gone for a long, long time. The other thing is I felt it was very nice to just have a lot of family pictures. I don't know how many pictures you took or how many we'll have, but at least filter through a lot of those as time comes. And then it was a big thank you for everybody that helped clean up. This was a big job and it went pretty fast.
So I would like to say one other thing, that she's got a lot of support from both families, and that's something that a lot of people do not have. And they're blessed to have good family members to support them.
Hi, Jacob and Rebecca. I just wanted to say that my favorite part of the day was seeing Jacob and Rebecca for the first time. I had no idea they could look that good. And especially Jacob, I was really impressed with that suit. I had no idea that you could clean up that nicely. I mean, I've been your brother for a long time. So that was my favorite part of the day. But then I think the most surprising part of the day for me was when the sealer was talking about your favorite things, and he said hiking and fishing. And I guess I don't know you that well. I would not have guessed that hiking and fishing. I know you like the mountains. I know you like cooking breakfast in the mountains. but I didn't think you really liked walking that much. So that kind of caught me off guard, the hiking and fishing thing. And then when the sealer, started talking about how much he liked it, I thought that might be kind of awkward if that wasn't really your most favorite thing. So you tell me, maybe you're gonna do a lot of hiking in your married years. So that's all I have to say.
Hey, Jacob and Rebecca. Favorite part of the day was finally seeing you get married, not having to deal with Margaret anymore, making sure that you were going out. I was also surprised by the fishing because you will never go fishing when we ask. Hey, Jacob and Rebecca, congratulations. We're so excited to have Rebecca in our family. My favorite part of the day, I think, was watching Rebecca wink to Jacob as they were sitting at the altar, and just you could tell how much you love each other. That's really sweet. Hi, guys. I think my favorite part of the day was watching Jacob trying to smile through all the pictures after the wedding. And this may be cheating because it was actually yesterday, but I loved how excited Rebecca was to have the little clipboards for the kids. She was really excited about that. So I like that. Hi, you two. I was so happy to be here, and I think my favorite part of the day was listening to the sealer talk about the things that you need to do together as a family, and sharing his love, and that he was like a second family to Rebecca, and that she got to have him here for that. And, love you guys. Good luck.
Hey guys, congrats. I think what I enjoyed the most was just seeing how happy you guys are. Of course, I've seen it before, but today was extra special. And I'll just say, I know you guys were friends for a long time and did a lot of stuff together, but I knew it was serious when Jacob would actually admit he was going on dates with someone who had a name. So that was funny.
Hey, congratulations. My favorite part of the day was having all the family gather to celebrate your wedding. It was great to be here and have my family here and all of my siblings and their families.
Rebecca's favorite picture
Oh,
and Jacob's least favorite picture
I
the
was
same
there.
one.
I was there.
Because
Which
Rebecca.
Dad. Oh, okay. I can tell about that.
Okay, yeah. So I was thinking that was.
We're gonna
pretty
be
fun.
Well,
Yeah.
so they were doing a leprechaun jump,
Yeah.
and the mom put.
Is it called that?
Rebecca's. I don't know. That's just what I
A
call
heel
it.
click is what she's like.
Rebecca's
good job.
mom put it at the head table,
Yeah.
and Jacob went up there and said, "I know where I'm going to take this," and he took it and started heading out, and then Rebecca's dad came and grabbed it from him and like stuffed it in his pants. And so they had this whole thing going on because
Well-
Jacob hates that picture,
well, there's
and
more
Rebecca
to
was
the
like,
story.
"I'm only going to be able to hang this in my closet."
What is it? Oh, because they were jumping.
They were both
trying to
jumping
do that
in
kid.
the air.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
and she has done this at every momentous occasion in her life. She always takes a picture jumping. And so Jacob.
Does she think
Yeah,
she's gonna get
Jacob was
Jacob?
like,
She
"No."
tried to get
Jacob did it
Jacob to
with
do
her.
it, and he did it. He was able to.
He did. They were both
There's
in
a
the air.
picture of it.
Like-
The picture is out there. And we
I
can get our
didn't see
hands
that.
on it.
Rebecca's
picture.
dad had it
No, it's
in his pants.
no. You know what? Dallin told me it's in the photo book on the table
Oh, I
You
did
gotta
not
go
know
look
that.
at
because she told me it's around here.
I wanna
somewhere,
see
and I
Jacob
can
get
find
air.
it, and we can harass him about it.
So we got a message from Rebecca that said that we had to find a dress that we look smoking hot in, and all of us said we can't come.
Then we won't be wearing any dresses.
Here we are, smoking hot.
We're glad we have
And
someone
maybe-
in the family who is now smoking hot.
Hi, Jacob and Rebecca. This has been a lovely day. And if I had to pick my favorite part of this day, one of my first favorite things was seeing Rebecca so happy and overjoyed. And the second thing was getting to meet Jacob. Like I said, looking at his picture, he looked like a great guy, but now I see him, shake his hand. He is a great guy. The third most wonderful thing is just knowing this is a great marriage, a great union. The last thing I think I'd say is the spirit that we felt in that ceiling was remarkably deep and sweet and profound. I felt the heavens close. I felt people who were beyond the veil were present, who had a great interest and love in each of you. And I felt that the future for you is so very bright, because as I officiated in the ordinance, I really felt that the two of you are the ones who will, in fact, keep all of those covenants you've made, and that your marriage will be wonderful and sweet and strong, even with the difficulties that life will bring. You'll have our Heavenly Father's sustaining support. So I'm just thrilled. It's been a lovely, wonderful day.
Well, I like that I was my last sister to get married, and I like pictures because, well, they're fun, and I like them cutting the cake because they get to shove cake in each other's mouths.
The best part was that there was shade for pictures, number one. Number two was probably the cake cutting. I've been most excited about the cake being successful, and it was. Oh, and your happiness. Was that the right answer? That's sort of the day. Any advice for the lovely couple? Oh, I don't know. Start cooking together. That's my favorite thing. You know, it's like a great time at night just to be together, and you eat better.
I think my favorite part of the day is that because she's so easygoing and because she just is so happy with and content with who she is, that this day just fell into place the way she envisioned it, even if not all the details worked out like we planned, but she let her true happiness and excitement of her and Jacob and her ceiling take over the day as opposed to all the little details.
My favorite part of the day is that I had everybody there that I wanted. Elder Nash to the ceiling. Well, I mean, Aunt Joel and Aunt Roz aren't here. But I had all the kids come up and ask me a bunch of trivia questions, and everybody felt connected, and I got to mingle with everybody. That was my favorite part. Just how enormously blessed I am to have so many family and friends that are active and good people. That'd be my impression. That I love him a lot, and that I'm the luckiest girl in the world.
My favorite part about today was, I think, just sitting next to Becca in the ceiling and having Elder Nash talk to us. It was a really special experience. And he talked about feeling like he was on a mountain and looking at the stars and seeing the immensity of time, and that he feels that same way when he's in the temple. And I thought that was really impressive. And I felt that. What else do I want to tell Becca? I love her a lot. Forever.